are bad back here, so I'm not even aware his rotors are scored pretty bad, so we're gonna pick 1, 2. Pull some hardware out of here too. Okay, I'm good there. Alright. I'll take this vacuum. That is bad. From that right there. Right there. Yikes. So if you only have a regular rack, I'm going to teach you something. Use your knee as leverage. Push up. And you'll break this bolt loose, okay? So you can, if you don't have a breaker bar, I have one sitting right over there. If you don't have a breaker bar, put your knee under it and push up, okay? Use the leverage of your leg. This one here, okay? Stop under, okay? Push up. Pull at the same time. Sometimes you need a bar, but I got it loose just a little bit. This one here, going from the side. You're good. There's that. So the first things we're going to check on this here, okay? Your slide pins. Make sure they're moving freely. Make sure they're not stuck. That one kind of sticks a little bit. So, well, actually it doesn't. It seems moving good. So we're going to clean this out here in a second. Teach you guys something about set screws. So this is a T30. It goes in here. This is a lead Torx 30. I got it from Amazon. So one way you can do these, and I recommend it to people, use an impact gun for these, okay? There's a lot of people that will try and use screwdrivers and will strip them out, okay? You don't want to do that. So it's easier with an impact. You can just slide it in, okay, and out you go. Before we pull this off, I'm going to show you something, okay? A lot of people that have set screws that are Phillips, they'll use this kit right here, okay? And they'll pound on these and turn at the same time. Use this socket and use the bits to get them out. And you can switch it over to an impact. A lot of people might use a drill. A drill works pretty good, but if you want a clean install and uninstall that bolt without any problems, I would use an impact gun and grab. Okay, took a whack to the knee, but we got it somewhat loose. So put it in there and just twist a little bit. Okay, top twist a little bit. Now that's free. See, you can just pick up and slide it on. Use some anti-seize on the inside right there where it's rusted. That's where you're going to use your anti-seize, is around this here. It's to keep it from coming off. Well, it keeps it from seizing later. So like that, okay, and run that back in first. Okay. forget your dust. There's a dust cap here. Okay. Needs to go transferred over. Okay. Generally, you don't want to lose those because you're going to have a whole lot of problems and sounds in the back. You're going to contaminate your shoes on the inside. But they don't come with new rotors, so if you lose them, you have to go and pick one up. You can buy them from AutoZone. You can buy them online for super cheap. Just try not to lose dust caps. Don't lose those screws. Otherwise, you're pretty much golden. Okay, start working with something. We'll see. So, got one side in there. Okay. Real quick, okay? This top one is a pain in the ass. The top one, you use to flex it and bend it like that, and you can install it a little easier. You can't get a gun behind the backs. The fronts, you can get an impact gun behind them and just shoot them out. It's way easier in the front. In the back, you kind of have to use certain things. So. A little more difficult in the back. It's not really that bad. Okay. So what I do, I take a and I just tap this end tab in, okay, on the front and the back. Okay, you can see they gave us power stop grease for 2 packets, but I needed more, so I'm going to use the BTAS ceramic parts lube. You can get this from Amazon for dirt cheap. It's really not bad. It's almost exactly like Prestone's, the yellow bottle you can buy from the store. It's almost exactly like Prestone. It's just a little lighter, and I would say it's probably like a step down of quality from Prestone. I hate to say that, but I haven't had any problems with it. I've used it on a lot of customer cars. I haven't had one issue with it. I haven't had any squeaks or sounds or anything from it that people have mentioned. But I've just noticed that the texture of it is a little bit different. That's the only thing I've really noticed. So I'll just take this back up in here. Make sure put some on the ends of the pad, okay? Rub it around the entire thing. There you go, okay? The pad, you have grease on it, so you're not, squealing and making a sound, so it's probably good. I'm also going to kind of dab it a little bit. I don't want anything on the rotor, so just dab it a little bit. Some on there, okay? Just enough on the back so there's a thin layer of grease, okay? On there, on the back, we're good. So, wish I had my spreader tool today, or this would go a lot quicker, but there's enough stretch on these, so these back ones are more of a close call than the front. Line it up like this, okay? I'm gonna go for the back. Parts leave on there because it wasn't spinning right. I'm just a stickler, dude, so I don't like cross-thread bolts. I don't like broken shit. Okay. ACs like that, okay? And so it doesn't stick to the back of the rim. That's one way that I just do it. I'm just that way, so you can do it that way. You don't have to, but we're greased through here. We're cleaned up. We're good to go. Okay, so here we are working, okay? This one, the rear caliper bolts are 14, these fronts are 13. Get a long flex head. Bust it loose, okay? Don't you bust it loose. Use the AC Velcro, or you can save wrench time. Okay, so let's pull the pads out. You have a problem getting the old ones out. Use a flathead, okay. That's probably a cool view. Out. All the hardware, so you take this caliper off, we're going to do this here, okay? Go to the set screw. Okay, it's the set screw. I need my caliper hanger. You can use a 21 on an impact, okay? Okay. Good. Clean that out just a little bit. So I'm going to spray this down, okay? Last thing. That's where we're set. Seem to be moving pretty good. Right there. Right there. Right there, okay. You want enough on there, you just don't want it to touch the rotor. So be kind of sparing with it. Last job I got here today. There's a car next to it, Subaru. So we got a bolt here and snappy. So we're gonna try and get this bolt out here.